What is happening, everybody? Welcome to another edition of Fans Want to Know. I'm Dave, and look who's here. The 15-year-old sensation, Tama Shimabukuro. Tama, thanks so much for taking some time, brother.
Yeah, thank you guys for having me.
So here's how this works. I am fortunate. I get to be the voice of the fans. They ask me questions all the time about all the players. We're going to get them answered right now from you. And the one thing a lot of people want to know about you is, since you are so young, just 15, how did you get started in pickleball? What's your origin story here?
Yeah, so we were on a trip. I used to be a skateboarder. We were on a trip for skateboarding. I was doing tournaments for that. I'm trying to go pro in that at first. And we were in California, I believe. We saw people playing. My family thought it looked fun. Went back home, went to Target, got some wooden paddles and a net, put it in the garage, and just started hitting around. And eventually, now we're here.
Okay, a lot to unpack there. So okay. Where in California did this take place?
I think San Diego.
Okay, so you're in San Diego. We're going to get to the skateboarding in a minute. But when you say your family, who was it?
It was me, my brother, mom, sister, and uncle.
Okay.
And then we started in the garage just for fun. And then we went to this park, Mother Waldron in Hawaii. And we played with an older group of people. And that's where it started.
And we're talking, you started with a wood paddle from Target.
Yeah, I think it was wooden paddle and then diadem paddle.
Okay. And did you wreck those older people on the court or not?
No, I was actually getting destroyed. I was pretty bad.
I love that, because you don't have a tennis background. Is that fair?
Yeah.
At all?
Yeah.
Table tennis or not?
Nah, just we'd play for fun every maybe year or so, but not really.
So where do we go from the garage to the old people wrecking you? How did this get going from there? Because Hawaii, growing pickleball scene, but not a lot of the top players. So what got you elevated and pushed forward to where you sit today?
Yeah, it kind of went in phases. So we started in the morning group with the older people.
Okay.
And there was an afternoon group with the better people in Hawaii. And then we eventually were able to play with them. And it just kept moving up. And then eventually I started playing with the better people in Hawaii. And then after that, we went to the mainland for a few tournaments. That helped me get a little bit better. But yeah, for the most part, I was just in Hawaii playing with the same people over and over.
And then just kept getting better and better and better. So we talked about you don't have the tennis background. So folks, are you ready for this? Because I love pickleball because there is a right way to play it for you. There's just not a right way to play it. Figure out what works best for you. Tama, let's start with your forehand, because I have my paddle here. I believe you have your boomstick. Make it go boom there. So I have a more traditional grip right here. I bring my index finger up maybe a little bit, but what do you do?
Yeah, so I put my finger like this sometimes. Sometimes I'll take it off, but most of the time my finger's there. And yeah, I started like that. People were telling me it's a bad habit, and I tried taking it off for a little bit. Didn't work for me. So I just put it back on, and yeah, ever since then, it's still there.
So what made you do that the first time, and what do you think the benefits of you doing that are?
Yeah, I honestly don't know. It just felt the most comfortable, and I was like, I'm not going to change it. So I just kept it like that and worked with it. I don't know if there's benefits to it or not. People maybe sometimes say there is, but I don't really think so.
You just get that stability here of where's your grip pressure? How much is on that index finger there, or is it just more of a guide?
It's almost just there, honestly.
Okay.
I'm not really putting any pressure on it.
Okay. Just so again, you figure out what works for you. Here's this. All right. As a godfather of Tui Nation here, welcome to the club, first of all. So I will show you again, everyone at home. So my two-handed backhand is index finger only about here. Anna Lee brings hers as far up the back of the paddle as she possibly can. You, sir, have all sorts of different stuff going on, and I love it. Can you show our camera here what you like to do?
Yes, I usually do this. Sometimes I'll do one, but most of the time it's just two. When I first started, it was 0 on the paddle, actually.
Okay.
And eventually it went from 1 and then 2. So I don't know how the second one got there. It's just there now. And yeah, ever since then, I liked it the most.
So you don't know how it went there without telling you?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened, honestly.
And what do you think that does for you?
I think it definitely gives me like more control. Like, I
Okay.
can feel the paddle a little bit more. But other than that, I think I lose power though. So I guess I'll just take the control over the power. That's why I use the boomstick.
It does go boom.
Yeah.
And also, let's talk about, we got elbows and stuff. Like your swing is different, brother.
Yeah, I don't know how that started either. When I first started, I honestly didn't have a backhand. I used to hit the paddle like this.
Oh, so you were Tommy season all day long.
I didn't have a
Okay.
backhand, so then it just naturally got like that. So that could be no tennis technique, and I just felt the most natural. So, yeah.
Because the disguise you're getting out of this now is absurd. Are you aware of that? Like when you're out here, people ask me, he's playing against Hunter Johnson, and Hunter Johnson is 7 feet from the ball because he thinks you're going cross and you bring that thing up the line. Walk me through that. Is this just a natural God-given gift, or are you that good at disguising and reading the play and able to adjust at a moment's notice?
Yeah, I think honestly, like I don't even feel like I'm hitting deception like that. It's almost kind of feels natural at this point. So like when I see it on video, it does not look like that, like when I'm hitting it, or it doesn't feel like that at least. So when I see it on video, it just looks crazy. I didn't even know my arm does that. So when I see videos of it, it's just different. I don't know.
Well, you have put on quite a show with your unique style, and that's one of the things I love about your game. You talked about the skateboarding. So are we just blessed that you decided you didn't want to maybe fall off and hurt yourself, and we get to have you as part of our sport? Or what was the decision making there about, because your words, you and I have talked about this not just in this interview, that you could have been high level skateboarder. So what happened?
Yeah, so I was skateboarding a lot. Like I love skateboarding so much. I would do it every day, a couple hours a day. And then we found pickleball, and then I started skateboarding less. I was at the courts like way longer. Like sometimes I was at the courts for like 10 hours of just pickleball because we were just having so much fun. And I think I don't know, I just thought pickleball was way more fun. So I started losing a little bit of interest in skateboarding, and I was doing it less, and I needed to do it more to keep going. And yeah, I don't know, I just started doing this more, and I think it was just more fun for me. So yeah, that's how it ended, honestly.
Do what's fun. What is a trick that I would end up in the hospital for weeks that was your best? Give me some fun skateboarding gnarly name.
It kind of depends. Like you could get hurt on honestly anything in skateboarding, but
I'm sure I could.
something you would probably get hurt really bad is jumping down a lot of stairs, like 12 stairs, 15 stairs, and doing kickflip down them or something. But yeah, probably something like that.
I am not doing any kick flips on the stairs, everybody. Let's just be clear about that. Okay, let's get to Atlanta. Obviously, you'd had some nice results. And then you show up at the last slam of the Carvana PPA Tour year, and you're killing it in singles and in doubles with your buddy Utah. And Tama, I'm calling it Tama Town. It's out of control. What the fans have asked me is, how were you able to stay composed? It was like you were playing in Hawaii. They wanted you to win so badly. What did that feel like on the court?
Yeah, the support I got there was insane. I mean, everybody was so like supportive. All the people in Hawaii were super supportive. I was getting text messages every day. Yeah, that crowd, they were chanting my name. It was just something else.
So you're out there, and I think people are amazed that that doesn't overwhelm you. Where does that come from that you're not like, holy mackerel, all these people are chanting Tama? And how does that enable you? Because you played amazing ball that whole week too.
Yeah, I think coming from Hawaii, we're already a little bit laid back. It's more chill there. Like everyone just goes to the beach, hang out. It's like a family in Hawaii. So that probably helps a little bit. But yeah, I was just trying to stay calm on the court out there, and it definitely helped me with the crowd. I think they were making me play better probably. And yeah, so thank you to everyone that was supporting me.
So my favorite thing you did, and I need to know where you decided to pull it out, because you're interesting for me. You are so cool, calm, and collected. You still have the swagger, but it's understated. And then you drop the shrug in my lap there. Like, where did that just happen? Is that something you were thinking about? Tell me more about that.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking it at all in the moment. It kind of just happened. And yeah, that point was good for me. And I was just like, here we go. And I just did it. I don't know. I wasn't really thinking.
And lastly, for us, and we love having you here. You're 15 years old. What do you want to accomplish in this sport? What's the goal? Are we going to see you for 20 years? That's what you want to do. Where do you want to take this?
Yeah, I haven't really thought about it like 20 years ahead, but right now I'm trying to be one of the top players in the world, and yeah, I'm just gonna keep pushing towards it.
Well, you are pushing towards us. The fans have fallen in love with you, not just in Atlanta and Hawaii, but literally across the world. You've played in Asia and had so much results. Hey, folks, that's my guy, Tama. He is going to be wrecking people for, I'm going to say, he's not going to think 20 years ahead, but I am. Thank you, brother, for being with us.
Thank you guys for having me.